NMDC Energy has just started trading on the ADX following an IPO that was oversubscribed 31.3 times. And today, I'm joined by the CEO of NMDC Energy, Ahmed Al Dhaheri. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for being here with us as well.
Of course, I would like to start by saying congratulations on the IPO and the great performance so far. And my first question is actually about the timing. Why did you choose this specific timing to list your shares?
Well, this is a natural next step for our company. The growth that we are experiencing, the surge in project, which is unprecedented, and the potential we see in our business supported with all the strong fundamentals, business fundamentals, really supported us to move into this strategic and important decision. The company is today, after completing more than 51 years, is one of the largest international EPC organizations, not only in the oil and gas sector, but also in the energy sector. And this is for sure a historic moment for everyone who is working for the company, all its employees, for me personally as well.
That's great. And, as I mentioned, the IPO was oversubscribed by 31.3 times and generated a demand of $24 billion. So can you tell us, what do you attribute this success to?
The confidence we saw in the business and the investment community was really clear from the early hours of the subscription. We reached and we covered the amount. And by the end of the subscription period, as you mentioned, we reached 88 billion dirhams. And the oversubscription in the retail tranche exceeded by 600 times. In the professional tranche exceeded by 16 times. So this really shows how confident the investment community in our business, in the company, in its past, presence, and future, and they see the potential that we have moving forward.
Absolutely, and we have just started with the fourth quarter of the year, so can you tell us about your outlook for the performance in this quarter and for next year, 2025?
Indeed, it was again very strong and I can say phenomenal financial results. The performance that we saw in the first half of 2024, the increase of 88% in revenues and 102% in net profit compared with the same period of 2023, shows really how the company is able to move in the right direction, especially with the solid backlog, which is again remarkable to have a backlog of around 53.9 billion dirhams. It shows how the company is able really to navigate in, let's say, in the future, moving to a newer heights. And it really supports that the company will continue to achieve higher financial results in the quarters to come. As I said earlier, this is unprecedented period. The surge we are seeing in projects, the capex that is being approved by different national oil companies and international oil companies gives us this confidence that the company will continue growing and will continue moving in the right direction.
Since we are discussing the increasing demand in the energy sector, can you tell us about or highlight to us some of the projects that you are working on to meet this future or this increasing demand?
To start with, I would like to just highlight where we are today operating. We are in UAE, Saudi, Kuwait, India, and also Taiwan. We are focusing a lot in diversifying our revenue stream, and this will happen through tapping into new markets and also by developing new capabilities that will enable us to work in new sectors. So the vision that we have adopted is to move from being a leading EPC organization in the oil and gas sector to be a leading organization in the energy sector at large. So these sectors that today we are focusing on is renewables. And we have seen the success that the company managed to achieve by working in Yunlin offshore wind power park for the past 3 years in Taiwan. And we would like to strengthen our position moving forward in this important sector. The other sector we believe is very important is the energy transition. The company was cautious a few years back, and we started really early by incorporating a company dedicated for energy transition, whatever is related to hydrogen, CO2, waste to energy, and other energy transition forms. Today, we are proud to be partners for key developers like Masdar, also ADNOC, and we have done number of feed studies for green hydrogen and also for CO2 project. So the company is going through a big transformation. We are diversifying by entering into new markets as well as developing new capabilities.
Absolutely, and I really look forward to that happening and seeing the results of this. And you've mentioned how you are focusing more on the sustainability and more on the transition to clean energy. And since this has become also a focus of the UAE government and it's a hot topic nowadays, can you tell us or give us more projects that you are working on in that regard?
Yes, I mentioned the offshore wind project, Yunlin Wind. And this is one of the largest projects in Taiwan. Other projects that we have done was to complete a feed study for the largest CO2 offshore project in Malaysia for Petronas. Other project as well, which is the first green hydrogen project in the UAE. This is part of Ta'ziz Park, and it is called Project Crystal, to produce 100 megawatt. We were actually the ones who did the feasibility and the feed study for Masdar. Other also projects we are busy with today. Some important project is the green steel. So we are also doing the feasibility and hopefully the feed very soon for this important project. So the company is positioning itself to provide services, engineering services, and to be able to execute EPC projects, as I said, also for different sources of energy like the hydrogen, CO2, and hopefully we'll be part very soon in building these projects and translating the feed studies into reality.
Hopefully, and we look forward to seeing that. Thank you so much for being with us today and for sharing all of these insights with us. And again, congratulations on the IPO.
Thank you very much, and really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you. Okay.